Hello, my name is Jed Flood. Good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. I hope your life is going well. You know, the other day I was thinking. Well, I wasn't thinking. I was watching YouTube. Watch a lot of YouTube, and a lot of what I watch is like history video stuff. And a lot of the most clickable titles are like the "What if this happened," like alternate history stuff. But I was thinking like, isn't it weird that like most of that is like, what if this didn't happen? It's like, what if the moon landing didn't happen? What if JFK didn't die? Like, I feel like that's not taking advantage of like the what if history category. Do you know what I'm saying here? It's like we could be doing so much more. I like history. I like history a lot. A buddy of mine was in DC. He went to the Smithsonian History Museum. You know what's in there? Kermit the Frog. He was like, I saw Washington's coat. I saw a musket. I was like, yeah, but did you see Kermit? Because, of course, come on. I love Kermit. Everybody loves Kermit. Everybody loves the Muppets. I love the Muppets. And one thing in the Muppets that always perplexed me is, like, what... So you have, like, the frog... Like, Kermit's a frog, right? Fozzie is a bear. But what's Gonzo? And that was always kind of the joke. It was like, oh, we don't know what Gonzo is, But I know what Gonzo is. And I cracked it when I was like 5 years old. Because I was like, what's Gonzo? It's a mystery. It's not a mystery, because I know. Gonzo is a faucet. And I have a couple points of evidence. And I actually haven't researched this recently. This is all memory. Anyway, so think about it. I'm pretty sure when they meet Gonzo in the old movie, it's been a while, but he's like working in some sort of like plumbing related thing, and in the new movie, he's working at like a toilet factory. So already, plumbing is in the equation. But also in like the first one, I remember him having like faucet handles on his head. Again, this is all memory. Now that I'm going into this little rabbit trail of realizing that maybe I don't remember things right, but he had like faucet handles, and then of course you think about Gonzo's nose. Gonzo's nose, it goes ooh, Food for thought, not food for thought, food for fact, right? Yes, I love Muppets. I mean, I love movies. Movies really are a lot of fun, and everybody has their favorite movie, and I don't think anybody is willing to say their favorite movie. Or not anybody, but a lot of people will just say the cooler one that makes you look cooler. I mean, I am certainly guilty of this, It's like, is my favorite movie really 2000 Space Odyssey? Or am I just saying that because, come on. There's a lot of things to say, a lot of things to think about. A lot of things about yourself you might wonder, is it even really true, right? Am I really this way? Is this really the way that I am? Sure it is, because I am that way, right? Anyway, thoughts are kind of great. I love having thoughts. And the best thing about thoughts, or at least the thoughts that I have, is I have no reservations of just telling anyone around me what I'm thinking and, how I think about anything. That's a powerful thing, but it can also be kind of annoying. I love thoughts, though. Love keeping track of them. Like, my notes app is hardcore. And in the future, when technology and the human brain are integrated to a level where they are virtually unrecognizable, we'll all have a notes app in our head at a moment's notice. I've got a good thought, you can put it right down and remember it forever. That'll be the same way with names. You'll never forget anybody's name. But anytime you have a good thought or a good joke, there it'll go. But that'll be a little bit too much, because at a certain point people will become too clever, right? Too interesting. You ever meet anybody too interesting? I have. Too interesting. It's like, it's just, you're too interesting. We can't make this happen. Notes app, anyway. My notes app is pretty good. I've got my longest thing on there, besides like joke ideas and all that, is I've got like a running list of like future baby names, of names where I'd be all right if my son was named that. Because a lot of them are really weird. They're long stuff like Rehoboam or let me just pull it up. Moses, Burgon, Gilchrist, Dodenim, Colt, Clint, Duke, Intrepid, Huston, Orson, Obadiah, Roosevelt, Eisenhower, Rehoboam, Eugene, Caesar, Ahab, Jethro, Thaddeus, Abraham, Abram, Lance, Ophelia, Monroe, Audrey, Odysseus, Shem, Leaf, Zebediah, Orwell, Orble, Julius, Hugh, Caesar, Bishop, Deacon, Alfred, Kubla, Neptune, Dartmouth, Earl, Bingham, Richard, Barron, Sabrina, Audrey, Henry. I think that Audrey was in there twice. Because part of it is, like, when you hear a good name, when I hear, like, a name that's like, oh, that's a good name, I immediately put it in. Immediately. Because the thing is, as if you didn't notice, a lot of those names are really unique names, you know? And when I meet my future spouse, you know, Lord willing it happens, you want to have a long list there. You want to have a long list because they're weird options, and you just hope that that one odd option strikes the right chord. But yeah, thoughts. Thoughts are important. I don't think we realize how important thoughts are. And I think expressing your thoughts to people around you and other people is really important. Because, like, every, like, good idea that was made into a thing was somebody having a good thought, thinking out loud to their buddy, you know? They're just bouncing it off the wall, and then they actually do it. Millionaires. Millionaires. This is an idea that I had, a couple months ago. Never worked, but we tried one a couple months ago. We play a little game with my buddies at the school, Du Bois. It's just for fun, My Singing Monsters. Don't play it much anymore, but it's a fun game. And part of the thing when you created an account and you joined the game, you could send gems to another player if you listed their name as like the person who put you onto the game, right? So we wanted some gems, our buddies and I. So what a buddy of mine did, who was really good at like computers and whatever, he created a little program that would create bots, and the bots would create an account, send gems to your account, delete the account, create another account over and over and over again. So like you'd go to bed, you'd wake up, 8 million gems or some crazy thing like that. So we had a crazier idea, a little bit more nefarious one. You know Spotify. You listen to Spotify. On Spotify, there are you put a song on there, create a bot to just listen to it over and over and over again. Would it work? I don't know, because we were going to do it, never did it. Maybe it'll be the great idea that never happened. Guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. Real shame. Anyway, I've run out of things to say, so I think that wraps it up for this one. God bless you.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch.